Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. This is the fifth review out of 6. We've been looking at Cotta's Almanac all week long, looking at transformation decks. These are reproduction decks from a long time ago, very collectible. The good people down at playingcarddex.com have recreated all these decks so collectors could own them. And I reviewed a few a while back. Now we're looking at decks 4, 5, and 6. You hadn't seen those yet, so pretty excited to break this box open and look inside. But I'm also going to give one lucky person an opportunity to win all 6 decks, still shrink wrapped and with gilded edges. Going to put it all in a lucite box, mail it to one lucky person. Stick around to the end of this review to find out how. This 5th deck is called the Aenid or Pantheon deck, and it is 5 out of 6 of the transformation decks we'll be looking at from playingcarddex.com. This 5th Cotta's Almanac playing card deck was originally published in 1810. Here's the back design for the Pantheon deck, and as you can see, it's a color that matches the color of the tuck case. And the interesting thing that Azurid Ox and Will Roya have done is they've looked at period decks that existed back then, and they've recreated an original back design so that this deck would have kind of more of an appeal to a modern audience, since the decks back then didn't have any back design and they had a square-edged corner. But here's the other 6 colors, and I want you to see how they vary. So if you were to purchase all 6 decks, you would have these 6 back designs in your collection. And it's not a recolor, right? You get 6 unique patterns and 6 unique colors. This deck, like all the other Cotta's Almanac cards, are transformation decks. Now, a transformation deck is where every single picture is a work of art, and it's usually one way. The court cards are usually the only ones that have less detail and resemble specific people. The rest of the cards, when put together, generally follow a theme or follow a story. And sometimes, if the artist is creative, they can work the pips into the background so that they almost disappear and they become part of the deck. The court cards here depict various mythological figures, while the number cards that we just previously looked at include caricatures of famous people like Napoleon and a variety of other comical subjects. Here, the characters are primarily taken from Roman mythology and include the gods Jupiter, Vulcan, Bacchus, Mercury, and Amor. All the queens are depicted as female goddesses and rulers of the Roman pantheon, and they include Juno, Minerva, Venus, and Ceres. Representing Greek pantheon, you're also going to see Apollo, Momus, Nyx, and Paris. He's the Trojan prince and the son of Priam and Hecuba. And another interesting thing to note, especially about the tuck cases on these decks, is if you line them up all side by side, they look like little book spines, and they say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so they'll look really cool on your shelf. And all of these decks are printed from the United States Playing Card Company, who of course makes the best decks on the planet. If you head on over to playingcarddex.com, you will find these at various prices. They're between $11 and $14 a piece. But they are also in a limited gilded edge. So you can also buy these decks with a gilded, like chromed out, right, foil, bling sides, and those are $40 a piece. Now, like I said earlier, playingcarddex.com allowed me to get a whole set of 6. So I have a whole set of 6 gilded decks, still shrink wrapped, and they even come in a clear lucite case with a magnetic lid. I'm going to give that away this Saturday. So this Saturday, I'll have a contest video for all 6 of those, and I'll give that away as a first prize. And I'll give a second prize away. So all the decks that I've reviewed, all 6 of these, even though they're open, I will give second place my 6 decks that I used in my review. So that's 2 giveaways, right? 2 giveaways of the Cotta's Almanac decks. Like I said, this Saturday. So you want to come back this Saturday, make sure you've hit like, make sure you've hit subscribe, make sure you hit follow so that you're alerted when these fantastic giveaways go live. And a big, huge thanks to playingcarddecks.com for allowing me to have these decks so that I could do the review for you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.